Royal fans were left stunned and enchanted when they spotted Queen Camilla engaging in an activity most wouldn't expect of someone of her stature: Christmas shopping at the renowned luxury department store Fortnum & Mason. The sighting turned what might have been an ordinary day for other shoppers into a memorable occasion, as they realized they were sharing the space with royalty. The moment unfolded like something out of a whimsical holiday tale. Amid the festive hustle and bustle of the store, an unassuming woman was seen browsing tins of Christmas tea. At first glance, there was little to suggest she was anyone of particular significance. She moved with a casual grace, her focus entirely on the products in front of her. Yet, for those who looked more closely, the realization soon struck. This was no ordinary shopper. It was none other than Queen Camilla, wife of King Charles III and a figure synonymous with the British monarchy. Onlookers were both surprised and charmed by her presence, marveling at her choice to partake in such a relatable activity. Her Majesty's selection for the day? Cinnamon and orange black tea, a blend that perfectly encapsulates the warmth and cheer of the holiday season. Witnesses recounted how she took her time inspecting the £13.95 tins, her attention to detail evident as she examined the festive packaging and perhaps imagined the delight her loved ones would feel upon receiving such a thoughtful gift. For a brief moment, Queen Camilla seemed almost like any other shopper, absorbed in the joy of selecting the perfect holiday treat. Despite her status, the Queen's outing was remarkably understated. While she was accompanied by several aides and security personnel, their presence was discreet, allowing her to blend in with the crowd. Other shoppers, engrossed in their own search for festive treasures, initially failed to notice her. It was only when a man, also in the market for tea, happened to glance across the table that the royal's identity became apparent. The man, a resident of Romford, Essex, described the surreal experience of finding himself face to face with the Queen. "It was great to be that close to her," he said, still marveling at the encounter. "I never imagined I'd be asking after the same tea as the Queen." He recounted how he had gone to ask a store attendant about the price of the tea when he noticed her standing directly opposite him, mere meters away. The moment felt almost magical, a serendipitous intersection of ordinary life and royal grandeur. "It was a lucky chance," he added. "I'd gone into London for a rare trip for my birthday, and to think I'd end up in touching distance of the Queen, it's something I'll never forget." What made the encounter even more special was the Queen's approachable demeanor. Although she was surrounded by her security detail, they did not discourage the man from approaching the table where she stood. This lack of formality left a lasting impression on him, underscoring her ability to connect with the public in a genuine and meaningful way. Her visit to Fortnum & Mason carried on a cherished royal tradition. The store, which holds a royal warrant, has long been a favorite among members of the monarchy for their Christmas shopping. According to the store's website, the late Queen Elizabeth II also frequented the iconic establishment during the holiday season. These outings, however, required meticulous planning months in advance to ensure the safety and comfort of the royal party. Queen Elizabeth's fondness for Fortnum & Mason's offerings was well documented. She often gifted tea and other provisions, showcasing her practical yet thoughtful approach to holiday giving. The store's archives reveal a fascinating glimpse into her preferences, with breakfast trays, garden furniture, and hostess trolleys among the items she favored. This tradition of selecting meaningful and useful gifts is one that Queen Camilla appears to have embraced wholeheartedly. The man from Romford wasn't the only one charmed by the Queen's unassuming presence. Other shoppers who eventually recognized her spoke of how surreal it was to see her engaging in such a relatable activity. One woman remarked that it was refreshing to see a royal enjoying the simple pleasures of life, noting how it made her feel more connected to the monarchy. Another shopper, who had been purchasing a similar tin of tea, joked that she would now treasure her purchase even more, knowing it had been chosen by the Queen herself. Queen Camilla's festive outing came just a day after she was seen enjoying a night out at the theater with her family. Queen, who is 77 years old, attended a performance of Operation Mincemeat, a musical comedy based on a World War II deception operation. True to her down-to-earth nature, she opted not to use the state Bentley for the outing, instead arriving in a Ford Transit minibus. This choice further endeared her to the public, highlighting her practicality and sense of humor. Fortnum and Mason, located on London's iconic Piccadilly next to the Ritz Hotel, is a symbol of British luxury and tradition. Its association with the royal family has only heightened its prestige over the years. Queen Camilla's visit reaffirmed the store's status as a beloved destination for those seeking high-quality, quintessentially British products. In addition to her love of fine tea, Queen Camilla is known for her appreciation of wine. As the president of Wine GB, the National Association for the English and Welsh Wine Industry, she has bestowed royal warrants on two esteemed wine businesses, Camel Valley in Cornwall and Corney and Barrow in London. Camel Valley, a family-owned vineyard, gained prominence last year when its wine was served at a state banquet at Buckingham Palace for the President and First Lady of South Korea. Corney and Barrow, one of the UK's oldest wine merchants, has a history dating back to 1780 and remains a cornerstone of British wine culture. Other businesses that have received Queen Camilla's royal warrant include Dr. Harris & Co., a London-based chemist known for its high-quality toiletries, and Shane Connolly & Co., a floral design company celebrated for its innovative arrangements. Smythson, a prestigious stationery supplier, also holds a warrant, reflecting the Queen's appreciation for timeless elegance and craftsmanship. As the holiday season approaches, the royal family is preparing for a grand celebration at Sandringham, King Charles's private estate in Norfolk. This year, the festivities are expected to be particularly lively, with Prince William revealing that the family gathering will include as many as 45 people. The day begins with a personal breakfast for the king, followed by the entire family attending an 11 a.m. service at St. Mary Magdalene Church. The service is a cherished tradition, offering a moment of reflection and gratitude before the day's festivities commence. Back at the estate, the royal family's Christmas celebrations are a blend of time-honored customs and indulgent feasting. The menu features an array of delicacies, from ox tongue and stuffed boar's head to the classic roast turkey with all the trimmings. Fortnum and Mason's Christmas hampers, filled with organic jams, chutneys, and other gourmet treats, are a highlight of the meal. These hampers, meticulously curated and beautifully presented, capture the essence of the holiday season and are a testament to the store's enduring appeal. After lunch, the family gathers for a cherished tradition, watching the King's Christmas message on television. This annual address, delivered with warmth and sincerity, serves as a unifying moment for the nation and the Commonwealth. It's a time for reflection, gratitude, and hope as the royal family and their subjects look forward to the year ahead. The day concludes with a festive supper featuring roasted hams and boar's head, followed by an evening of merriment. The palace staff, who work tirelessly to ensure the success of the day's events, are treated to a disco and drinks, a gesture of appreciation for their dedication and hard work. This joyful gathering, filled with laughter and camaraderie, encapsulates the spirit of Christmas and underscores the close-knit nature of the royal household.